that when I was joining as a LuLaRoe consultant, when I was first joining the queue, my big fear was, what if I crash and fail? What if nobody likes me? What if nobody wants to buy anything from me? What if business takes off so slow that it is just painful to watch? And I will say, at first it really is scary, but I'm going to bring you my real numbers, and these are not crazy abstract numbers. I mean, these are real numbers for someone like myself who works 40 hours a week, has a lot going on in their lives. I was gone on vacation for part of this time. I was sick for a part of this time. There was a lot going on. And I still managed to come out pretty well for just a few weeks into the business. So let me give you a little background of where I'm at this point. So I just completed week 3 on Thursday. Yes, yesterday. So yesterday was 3 weeks of me being a consultant. So it has flown by, first of all. When people say it flies, they're not kidding you. I onboarded on October 13th. That was a Thursday. My inventory shipped out on the 19th, and I received it on the 25th, which is a Tuesday, the 25th of October. Now, when I onboarded, that next day, the 14th, which was a Friday, I did go ahead and order another shipment of just, you know, whatever I could get my hands on. I think I had a couple of one-size leggings, and I got just kind of extra sizes to kind of build up the sizes that I needed to kind of fill out my inventory a little more. So that shipment came in on the 20th, which was one day after my initial inventory shipped. So obviously I was super excited and I wanted to do a live sale like right then. So I did. And of course my group was still new. I did not open my group up early. I wanted to grow super organically. I didn't want people sitting in my group going, when are you getting your stuff? When are you getting your stuff? And even though I opened mine the day after onboarding, so I opened mine Friday the 14th, by that next Thursday, people were just constantly going, so when are you getting stuff? So, you know, having things within a week was awesome. And I had a lot of people jump on for that live sale. And it was really great. I got to kind of share why I love LuLaRoe and things like that, talk about my why a little bit. And it was a really fun thing to do. And of course it exposed me to what live sales are like. So I did that in my Facebook VIP group. And that night, which this was not a lot, obviously, compared to like some numbers you hear, but I sold $287 worth of items, which I was really impressed with, just because, I mean, I was only live for, I think, like 40 minutes. It wasn't very long. I didn't have a lot of stuff to sell. I mean, I got tons of duplicates, first of all, and it was just literally random sizes of stuff because I was just trying to bulk up my inventory at that point. So I wasn't initially planning on doing a live sale. It just kind of happened. So I made $287 that first night. That's fine. Well, then my inventory came in on the 25th and we were kind of like, all right, well, are we gonna do something? Are we not? And my husband and I were leaving that next day on the 26th to go to Disney World for a wedding. So it was kind of like, okay, I work really late on the 25th. I work nights on Tuesdays. That was a Tuesday. So I was just like, well, this is not gonna happen. My sister was like, let's do it. She was super excited. So my sister, my best friend came over and they helped me unpack the boxes. We went through and made sure we had everything. And then my sister went live. So here's my sister, like 7.5 months pregnant. And she's like, oh yeah, I'll go live for you. So she was going live and trying to show people stuff. And she'd never like described clothing before. I mean, she's never really been into clothes, so it was, I mean, I'm sure it was entertaining for people. And I would kind of pop in, you know, randomly because I do work from a home office, so I got to say hello to people. So, I mean, that sale went pretty well too. We had a lot of stuff, and we just did Irma's classic tees and perfect tees, and that night we sold $342 worth of items. So, pretty cool. That brought the total in that first week, because that was Thursday to Thursday, kind of looking at like that full week, was up to $629. That's not bad for a first week, especially when I really couldn't do much because I just got my stuff in. So that weekend, my sister was house sitting for me while I was gone in Disney World, and she had people that were stopping by that, you know, maybe could shop the live sales and weren't really sure what they wanted, and tried some things on. So that weekend, she sold $176 worth of items, which brought us up to $805 in items. So week 2 though, because that was kind of that weekend, and my launch party was that weekend coming. We didn't really sell anything from that Thursday to Thursday other than those items she sold that weekend. So for week 2, my total was only $176. Totally fine with that because we were preparing for the big launch party. My launch party, the way I did it was Thursday night, I did an online launch where we launched all of our albums. I use Boutique 360. I love it. I'm still using the trial right now, but so far I really enjoy it. A lot of people on my team use it. So I might do a tutorial later kind of on how to navigate and use Boutique 360, but it's really neat. So I did my launch on that, and then I had my launch parties in home, so at my house in my Lula room. I had some open houses on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I had some blocks of times, about 2 to 3 hours, where people could stop by and shop. And Friday was a big hit. I was kind of surprised. I didn't think people would stop by on Friday. But that evening I had a lot of people stop by and shop, and it was really fun. It was so fun. So that weekend and that launch sale, just for those 4 days of sales, was $630 worth of items. And then I had another live sale that Monday night where I sold another $78 worth of items. And then this Thursday, I finally got in my leggings. So I got in TC leggings, which if any of you have heard, TC leggings have been out of stock frequently lately. And, you know, it's one of those things where a lot of consultants say, oh, leggings don't make or break your business. While I do agree that holiday leggings do not make or break your business, like if you can't get Halloween leggings or if you can't get Christmas leggings or whatever, it's not going to make or break your business. I mean, there's not that many out there anyway, and it's okay. So that's not a big thing. I will say I found that once I got leggings, which was, you know, yesterday, my sales went up a whole lot in one sale. And it's just, I mean, and I really think it's because people compare outfits more. So, you know, I had a couple of one size leggings before, but most, I think, I would say 50 to 60% of the people in my VIP group are like me and they wear TC leggings. So because of that, you know, I didn't have that to offer my customers and they weren't as interested because it was something that they were looking for and I didn't have it. But since I had it last night, my one live sale last night, just last night, was $650. Let that sink in. So I was live for like an hour and a half. We showed OS and TC leggings. I showed new stuff that came in with those, like the stuff that I was replacing sizes in. So just anything new. I did my online albums as well. Like I posted my link for Boutique 360 so that if people wanted to pair stuff from my current inventory with the leggings they were picking out, they could do that. Had a couple of people do that too. And then once we got through all the leggings, we took requests. So people would say, hey, can I see the leggings that I bought again? Do you have something that would go with that? You know, so we did matches. So something I want to do in the future is when I do get a shipment of leggings in and I'm going to do a live sale, I want to kind of go ahead and go through my inventory and pull items that would work with it. Because I noticed that my customer base, even though not all of them are really new to LuLaRoe, they don't necessarily want to just buy leggings and not have something immediately to wear with it. And I get that. I'm like that too. Like I want one specific outfit that I know will work together, and then I want to play around too with my closet. So that's one thing that I would suggest doing too, is definitely going through your inventory and saying, okay, you know, in different sizes, because, you know, not everybody's going to wear an extra large Irma or a small Irma. So just kind of going through that and saying, oh, and these leggings look good with this or with this. So pulling those items then is going to give people a better idea of what they can wear it with. So I think that kind of increases the opportunity. And it also kind of shares the whole culture of LuLaRoe and just how things are super interchangeable. You can change things out and, you know, you can wear leggings with lots of different things. So styling is really fun. So yeah, I was super impressed with that live sale. I mean, it was amazing. So the live sale was about an hour and a half. It was just me. And then my best friend was here. She was helping. She was a tremendous help. Another thing that I should have taken my advice on last time, which I did not, well, I didn't really think of this before, but especially with leggings, because they're really hard to number. Like you can't just put the number tab on the hanger, you just lay them on the leggings. So something I do plan to do in the future is either use an index card or have a piece of paper or something where we can write down, okay, this is the description of the item, this is the number. So basically when I unbox something, I'm going to you do like OS and then TC, and just write down descriptions of every single item. And whoever's helping me, I'll kind of explain, okay, when I say blue or like navy blue leggings with stars, they know which ones I'm talking about. So those descriptors kind of help. That way, when they see me show those and I put the number, they can just write the number next to it. The reason you can do this is because people will claim stuff in their replay if you allow that, and I do. But they'll say, I want number 39, and you're like, what is number 39? So then you have to go shuffle through a ton of leggings or shuffle through a lot of shirts. Did that before too, and it's not fun. Or if like which happened to us, but all the tags like fell off of the leggings, so then we didn't know which leggings were which. And we had to watch the whole video all over again. So I don't recommend doing that. I would definitely say it's much easier to go ahead and just write it all out, have it planned out. You don't have to like pick the numbers ahead of time, but you know, at least have it all written down where whoever's helping you can jot down the number, or you can jot down the number. It's really easy. So that's something to think about as well. Trying to think what else. Also, it's important to note when you have multiples of items. We got confused on that too when people would try to claim them. So even when you write down the item, you might put like ×2, ×3, and then, or even tally marks, and then you can mark through the tallies when they're claimed. So those are some things that I'm going to try next time that I think would make it a little more streamlined now that we have more items. The first time I did a sell and I had OS leggings, I think I only had like 12 leggings total. And this time I had 12 more OS leggings plus the ones I'd had earlier this week. So I had like maybe 6 or 7 more OS. Then I had 30 plus pair of TC leggings to show. So it was a long live show, but it was really fun. So you got to explain it, explain the fit, talk about the clothes. It was really fun. So live sales for me have been really great just to kind of get it out there, just start doing that. I have my first online pop-up with one of my hostesses on Monday, and then I have another one the following Monday. I'm working on booking in-home pop-ups, so I'm really excited about that. Tomorrow I have my first vendor event, and it's with other wonderful LuLaRoe consultants in my area. I'm in North Alabama, so pretty exciting. I mean, everything is kind of falling into place as far as just, you know, being wonderful, and I really do feel like you get out of a business what you put in. It is hard work. I mean, you're not gonna just, you know, set up a Facebook group and make money. That's not how this works. You do have to work at it. You really do, and you have to make decisions. I mean, but this is a business. It is your business. You're buying your inventory. I mean, it's really something you have to consider greatly. I am looking to grow my team. I am at the level where I can be a sponsor. So if you are interested in joining LuLaRoe and you have more questions or you'd like to learn more, please reach out to me. Let me know. I'm really happy to help. I'll have my contact information linked below. So I'm happy to answer those questions for you. And if you have any more questions about specifically what I've done so far, kind of starting out, I know this is kind of just an overview, but if you want any specifics, that sort of thing, I'm always happy to share that information too. But yeah, it's been a very supportive environment, and for anyone who's on the fence about it, definitely join the queue. It's wonderful. The queue is supportive too. It's amazing. It's an amazing experience. So I was in the queue. I guess I didn't really tell you that, but I was in the queue from, my goodness, August 21st to October 13th. So, you know, it was right at the estimated 6 to 8 weeks is what I was thinking. I think it was like right at 7 weeks. So it is going a little faster now. They were onboarding, I think, about 250 people a day, and now they've streamlined the process because LuLaRoe is awesome, and it's about 500 a day. So it does move a little quicker. Granted, we are still expanding, so keep in mind that that's still, I mean, it still could be 6 to 8 weeks. It just kind of depends. So, but yeah, if you are interested in joining LuLaRoe and you have questions, I am always happy to help. I can always link you to someone else that might know more if you have questions I can't answer. But either way, we're all really supportive and happy to have you. So I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about my first 3 weeks as a LuLaRoe consultant, and I can't wait to tell you more. So bye.